Εξομολογήστε τον Κύριο διαγαθός, αλληλούια, ότι στον αιώνα το έλεος αυτού, αλληλούια.
Well, in the Greek Orthodox Church, there are certain days that are considered high feast days, special days, in regard to who the saints are or what the event is that is being celebrated. And this monastery has taken the name of the holy archangels, Michael and Gabriel, and all the angelic orders. And the celebration of this feast day is on November 8 every year. And this year it falls on a Sunday, which is a beautiful thing because it allows people, more people than usual, to worship at this particular monastery. In regard to monasteries, we have to keep in mind that the monasteries in America started later than the church or the archdiocese started, because the immigrants that came to America were primarily interested in a livelihood, but at the same time they did establish parishes. We had no clergy here. The clergy who were here were visiting different parishes in order to do the basic sacraments, baptisms and marriages and funerals and things like that. But thank God, in the last 2 decades, we have Greek Orthodox monasteries in the United States. The Russian Orthodox have established monasteries even before because they came here a little earlier than the Greek immigrants. But as far as our monasteries are concerned, thank God we have at least 20 in different parts of the country that are within the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese. This is one of those monasteries, and the tradition of our people is that when there is a celebration in regard to a monastery, they do flock to monasteries, a tradition that comes from Europe. People always go to monasteries because of the fact that they want to identify with spiritual development. Allow me to say that we look upon monasteries as satellites between heaven and earth, because here in this world, we try to live according to the words of the Lord, that we are in the world, but we are not of the world. And in order to stress that even more, our Lord himself says that the ruler of this world is Satan. Although God is the owner of all creation, at the present time, temporarily, the evil forces are abounding on this planet. And so it is very, very important that we stress that we are in the world but not of the world. And so our people feel that when they attend worship in monasteries, that they are exposing themselves in a very positive way to spiritual inclinations and development. And this is why people flock to monasteries. But as we said originally, because it's also the feast day of the archangels and all the angelic orders. And so we see a beautiful development that has always existed in Orthodoxy for almost the last 2,000 years.
Εξομολογήστε